Here's another question.
A frequently asked one.
Is it going to be bigger on the inside?
Ha 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 ha!
That's pretty funny, panel viewer. But you know what's even funnier? My answer. Yes. It will be. And no, I'm not trying to be clever. I am clever. Actually, what I'm going to do with my TARDIS is up in the second floor of my house, there's a guest room and a bathroom off a separate hallway that's sort of off my kitchen. So what I'm going to do is, my plan is to position the TARDIS with its back wall missing in front of that hallway.
That's pretty cool.
So like when guests come over, they'll be like, "Hey, is it bigger on the inside? Oh my god, wow!" You know, and they'll think they'll be being really clever. And then
apparently, Matt's guest is Snagglepuss.
And then they'll open the door, and they'll be looking down the hallway, and there'll be a bathroom and a guest room. So I think that'll be kind of clever and a neat use of my TARDIS.
It's pretty sweet.
Yours, however, will just be
mine will be the same size.
In fact, it'll be smaller because we're going to have to put in a pegboard wall on the back. So
this is true. Okay.
I want to find online a really, really, really high-resolution photo of the interior of the TARDIS.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
And get it printed on a banner.
Which version, though? Are we doing
right?
Like the first Smith TARDIS and the new one?
I really like the new one. And then I was thinking what we could do is run it like a shower curtain, like a U-shaped shower curtain on the inside.
That's pretty cool.
And then just hang it up, so it's like draping.
You can even like cut it in the middle so people can like walk through it.
Anyway.
Team Tardis, Ideas Factory.
Right? Boom. They just pop. It's like this all day.
Can't stop.
What are you doing for the lantern?
That's a tough one because there's a lot of anchor lanterns available. Essentially, you want one that's like...
That's the brand. Anchor.
Is it though? No, I think that's a description.
That's the style? Wasn't it? Doesn't it say anchor on it? It does say
anchor on it, yeah. But no, I mean, like I think like these things are called anchor lanterns.
Right.
So I mean, like if you're doing a tenant build, it's a little bit easier because it's like a readily available lantern that just kind of sits on the top, and there's a very small amount of modification happens to it. Whereas the Smith one, it's a far more specific type of lantern. And we've been spending the last couple of days trying to puzzle out like how to find the exact screen accurate one, because his is a vintage one. A lot of the ones on the market right now that are available to buy aren't the exact same. And then it comes back down to another one of our Team Tardis quandaries of, does it need to be the exact same,
right.
Or what's cooler, having a TARDIS with a 80% accurate lantern? Or not having a TARDIS at all.
Right.
Because you're still looking for the right lantern.
Right. By the way, we believe the correct answer is having a TARDIS with the slightly inaccurate lantern. Yeah. And maybe that sort of dovetails into another frequently asked question. I think one of the common struggles among, I know you and I in particular, and I would argue many people that we know, is, I think the typical thought is if it's not accurate, just don't do it. But when it comes to something like the TARDIS, where what makes the TARDIS impressive is that it's a TARDIS. It's not that you got the lantern perfectly, because no one's gonna pick on your lantern if you've got the wrong number of holes along the base. Maybe they will. I don't know.
Well,
and if they do, but that's sort of the debate. Like, does it matter? Like, if one guy out of 1,000 picks on you because your lantern doesn't fit their vision of what the lantern should be, is it worth delaying completion of your build, spending another 6 months researching, maybe finding it? And I guess the answer that we both believe, perhaps me more than you, is the answer is no, it's not worth that. Get her done.
Absolutely, yeah. As a very wise man once said, get her done.
Next question, what are we going to do with them? Like, do we have like a plan?
Obviously traveling in time and space.
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost.
First thing, yeah.
Someone has asked me to use the TARDIS in a web series. Well, actually, they want to use it in an episode of their web series. I've had a person ask me if they could use it at one of their events. We're planning a semi-small Doctor Who gathering later this year, and I'll probably take it to that.
TARDIS unveiling party?
A very unmerry galley Christmas. And yeah, I'll use it at the TARDIS unveiling party. And one thing I would like to do with it is I sort of want to create art involving it. Like, I think it would be a lot of fun to, like...
You know, like paint it like Jackson Pollock?
No, not quite. What I meant was...
That'd be pretty sweet.
Like, I'll throw it in a van, drive to the Ralph's parking lot at 2 in the morning, set it up, set the lantern flashing, and then just hide in my car with my video camera and see what happens. Or even just like take it to Griffith Observatory, drop it in the parking lot, take some photos.
Yeah.
Like that. I think that'd be kind of neat. Or, you know, see how people interact with it. Do they think it's a display? Do they think they're filming? I think that'd be kind of fun. And also, you know, just like for photo shoots and stuff. And you and I have had a couple ideas of like little sort of comedy skits involving 2 TARDISes. Because, I mean, what's better? I think that's something you don't see a lot of, 2 TARDISes.
No. Although, with the 50th anniversary episode coming out...
You might.
You may.
We don't have any insight. That's not a
No, we don't know, yeah.